going on?
Courtney, don't look at the Snapchat. I just love it. No, don't do it.
Now I'm definitely.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna hold it up to the camera too.
You're gonna laugh. It's funny.
It's like tits or something, isn't it?
No.
Connor
slack.
You're showing tits. You gotta show the podcast.
It's me staring at your ass.
Oh, nice. Is that what we're doing?
It's definitely.
I didn't know I was getting hit on. What's going on?
If you
That's
saw
for our
it,
personality.
I was expecting it from him first.
I just hit on everybody.
it's definitely not like an actual.
He doesn't. That's what's great about the relationship. I can hit on literally anybody. He doesn't care.
I think it's entertaining.
No, you're good. I'm an independent woman.
You're right. Some people take offense that I try to do things for them. That's for real. I've actually heard that. Don't do that. Don't do that for me. It's like, why? I'm just being
Working at Sam's Club. Dude, we have 3 members in the band that work at Sam's Club. Ian,
yeah.
join us.
You guys should make a new band called Sam's.
We make it a slamcore band.
Sam Slams.
Slam.
Slam Sam.
Logan.
Or whatever. I mean, dude.
Sam Core. Mr. Mason.
Sam
Senior
Core.
Sam.
Senior Sam.
Oh no.
That's
Phones on silent.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I think so.
I'll just straight up turn that
Fucking
shit off.
amateurs. Yeah, I like the pink hair, Logan. I like the
Thanks.
pink under, not just full pink. Because I remember you did. What was the color I seen?
Well, it's just faded.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that-
I just did my hair last
It
night.
looks
I offered
cool.
to do his.
It's
'Cause I was
punk as
like,
fuck.
we're gonna be on a podcast. There's gonna be cameras.
So yes, I can tell that. 'cause
People
you-
need to
yes.
see the lazy side of me.
Well, your hair was
That's all
black.
they
I think
see.
last time you were on.
You got
it.
a thing in your hair. Maybe this little black thing right in your bang.
What did I just say? People need to see the lazy side of me.
All the fuzz balls and everything.
If you're that lazy, the glasses got to be a little sideways, buddy.
All right. All right, boys. I'm gonna do a count in, and we're gonna rock this bitch. And 3, 2. You talking to me? I'm talking to you. And this is talking to me, talking to you. And I am joined by literally all of the rather unfortunate. Literally, Ian can't even fit on the couch. I had to
got
put
a
a stool in
stool.
for him.
And a pillow.
But no, guys, welcome. There's so many. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get every one of you to talk about stuff. No, thanks for coming out, guys. Seriously, I've been a fan of you guys, Logan. I've known you for fucking years. It's funny. I was just talking to these two. They showed up early. You guys are a bunch of fashionable late divas.
We're waiting on her.
They're all wearing all black, and they show up 10 minutes late. It's the coolest thing ever, I guess. But now I was talking to him about like how you've known each other for a long time, and like when you first like started wanting to like create a band, me and you discussed music and like we're trying to figure things out. Like, could we be in a band? And it just like it didn't work. We kind of had different genres and styles of music we wanted to do. But then you went on and created a band, unlike me. Podcast. But no, I just thought it was super cool, man. From like where you were, and because we were both just young kids at the time. We were like 20, 19 years old at the time, 21.
Yeah, I was probably like 21.
Yeah, because it's just really cool to see. And like last time I had you and Ian on, we talked about how you guys were a newer band. You guys were getting your fingers wet. You hadn't played a first show yet, except for I think that. The backyard show, which I was at, your guys' first show.
Yeah.
And so, it's really cool to see, man, like how much you guys have grown over the years. And you went through multiple members. You got a music video that we did. It's been out for like a year now. You guys have been playing shows.
Yeah.
Which I want to talk about your guys' first real outing, which was at the Southgate House, which was your record release show, right? For the last album. Was it Thompson? Okay,
Yeah, I was at Thompson.
So you guys, see, I think the Southgate House scene. You guys, I seen more about that.
Yeah,
it seemed like it went really good.
It was great. I mean, the Thompson House, our album release show, that was awesome. It was a great experience. It was kind of just like our, what do you call it?
Coming out party.
Yeah, basically, like
Daisy.
good.
debut.
Your debut, that's
That's
a good one
what-
too.
yeah, that's
a good
what I
one.
was looking at.
Ian's smarter
Thanks,
than me.
buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like our debut, and you know, I feel like the Southgate House show. That was like, that kind of solidified the band for me.
Yeah.
You know, solidified. This is exactly what I want to do.
Gave you the right feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Like we are doing the right thing.
That's awesome, man. I mean, because I mean, you worked really hard. I mean, dude, like I said when we first talked about it, I mean, it was, you know, just like I want to play music. I want to be a fucking rock star. You know, I mean, that's like what everyone's dream. I assume all you guys had the same thought. You know, like we all wanted to just be rock stars when we played music, and I mean. You got a good group of dudes now. I mean, the music's good. The album releases did really well. That music video did really well. I mean, you guys are just taking your steps on up the ladder, man. And it's very cool to see, man. So, the album, you guys released that last year. Are you working on a new album?
No. We might be. Yes.
Yes. No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We might.
So.
We might have some songs.
We can't-
that we're working on.
We can't. What's the word I'm looking for?
Keep it sealed too much.
Disclose.
We
You can't
can't.
disclose too much.
Yeah.
You got the words, but
I'm
you should be
kinda-
hosting
yeah.
this podcast.
He's,
kinda
he's the one
brain
that's
dead.
media trained.
I'm not even media trained. Holy shit.
I've got the degree in communications.
It helps, man, a lot. You're saying the right things.
Yeah.
No. We have started working on a new album. We don't have any details for it yet.
No details. I did see that you just released a song recently. I'm looking for the name of it. I wrote it down. Oh yeah, Out of My League. I like that. That's actually, and like I talked to you guys about the first time. It's a very you guys are experimental, so you guys continuously like keep growing your sound. You know, like obviously like you have the pop punk sound for sure, but you're slowly getting your very own unique sound, and
Right.
it's cool, man. So and I remember the first album you self-produced, correct? And did you mix and master that as well?
Yep.
Okay, so you did all that. Okay, it's very good for that. I remember seeing you with the laptop and doing that stuff when we did the video. So
Yeah.
I was just curious if you just did the whole thing. So are you still doing that? You still have that in mind for the next album?
Yep.
Invested in yourself, man. That's absolutely
Saves money.
It saves money.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm doing this
Saves
for
money.
free. But yeah, like I just get better every time I do it.
cool. Yeah, for sure.
And, like it's also another thing that I just know that I want to do is produce. So
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
you have more dreams than just playing music. You want to step into another light. Is that something you plan on doing later in music? Just
yeah.
just totally doing that. Cool,
100%.
That's very cool. So I want to kind of get so these two right here, Steve and Will.
That's me. Yes.
I'm Will. If there's a will, there's a way. Now there's two of us, so there's two different
There's
ways.
two ways.
But no, it's funny because you guys are the newest members of the band, to me at least. Yeah, I've seen you in a few videos. You've been around for a little bit, and then Will, you said you're the recent new member.
Real new, yeah.
It's funny because you guys should have first. We got to chat a little bit.
Right,
So like,
yeah.
what's your guys' feel on the band?
Definitely, it's moving forward for sure. I know, like when I first joined the band was trying to get some shows ready, and that was something they discussed. Hit us hard during the pandemic, which was before I was in the band.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
They said that it was rough trying to get shows booked, and now they have a few shows under their belt.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been with them now, and I've played a couple of those performances. One of them wasn't fully live with an audience in person, but the other one was.
Yeah, didn't you guys do the Super Saiyan show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when I first seen you on. Yeah, that was a good performance, guys. You guys sound really good. Tight. You guys sound like you've been like really practicing and then like getting it like as a group down. Because like me and Will were talking about it before you guys showed up about like the difference between like tape recording and then like singular track recording. You know, like a lot of bands used to do that and be experimental and just try weird things after they got the band recorded, and then now everything is singular pieced. So I think it's very very cool. But what I like though, watching like you guys on the Super Saiyan show, seeing you guys do your videos on the internet. You guys are organically goofy. is shit, and I fucking love it because like you guys don't hide it like most bands or projects I feel like would, you know what I mean? That you guys are just like authentically like, hey, this is us, this is the type of people we are, and this is what we're going to represent as the band. Got the drummer Brian here being the nice quiet boy. Like.
Sorry.
We were talking about that. Well, it's always the drummers that are quiet, you know.
Yeah. Usually not this quiet.
Okay,
Maybe it's the most interesting one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's usually how it goes.
And we were talking about how the drummers are quiet, and then every bassist is secretly a guitarist.
Yeah.
What? Puts on another subject. I was getting a little secrets told to me, so I heard that you over there moved from bass to rhythm guitar now.
Yeah, so we've been making a couple different moves.
Yeah.
I guess now would be a good time to like formally introduce.
Oh, did I just pop the bubble? Did I pop the bubble?
That's all right. It was
my job.
It was a talking point that we wanted to get to, that Will is officially going to be our new bassist.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Heck
with
yeah.
that, I am moving to rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steven is going to be leaving the band,
Leaving?
actually.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're leaving, dude.
He's got...
Come and go.
As soon as I started,
So
I was
fast.
He's got some
Doing
ventures that he's going to be going into.
Whatever they are, good luck, brother.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I mean, it was tough hearing the news that he was going to be
Gut
heading out.
wrenching.
I mean,
To you, I could say.
I love this man. Like his hair is
That
gorgeous.
hair is beautiful. I told him he should put some curlers in
too,
them
man.
shits.
Yeah,
But I mean, like we've been playing shows together, practicing, seeing each other every week, and we've really been growing as a unit together. But sometimes, you know, life calls you a different way, and so I mean, it's going to be sad to see him go. But I mean, we support him every step of the way that
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
that he's going to
Absolutely.
be going. You know. But yeah, I mean, Brian's still going to be our drummer.
Of
We're not
course.
switching that up at all.
he's the rock.
Still got, you know, lead singer.
Day one,
Yeah.
baby.
We're going to be kind of like doing a joint thing with like guitar and whatnot. Sometimes I'll be rhythm. Sometimes I'll do like a little do.
Switch,
you know?
switch. Yeah,
Get
yeah.
a little fancy, but
That's cool.
we're both going to be
I
fancy.
like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it just rolls right into your guys' experimental side of like trying whatever, being new, like bringing on new avenues to try.
I'm trying to get Brian to let me play drums for a song or something. But I don't
If I can
know.
do backups.
Dude, hey, that would be fun though, especially if you guys did a song
I'm
we
all
can nail it.
for,
I wanna
like,
get a song
the
where we
switch
just-
arounds during set.
Dude,
Yeah.
Foo Fighters used to
I
do
just wanna
that.
do that,
Foo
yeah.
Fighters used to do that with Taylor Hawkins, man. R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins, man. They
yeah.
used to do that exact thing. He'd get up there and sing. There's a fucking
Queen.
Queen song.
Yeah.
We were
Somebody
just-
to love.
Somebody to love. Yeah.
This guy knows.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we were.
Oh, I know.
We were
The Wills,
literally.
bro. The Wills.
We were.
We know all the
We,
same stories.
we talked about the
I know.
history of Nirvana, the history
Right.
of like all these old 70 bands.
See,
yeah.
I think the conspiracy is you go through the same person. You just don't know it yet.
Well, see, I think you two
Possible.
actually look kind of like
possible.
brothers. Now I'm
See,
looking at you.
I've been getting that a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys kinda look like
I'll
brothers.
repost like a TikTok you made for the band account, and then some literally like people like I work with personally, like outside of this band, like
You guys
musically,
brothers?
they'll be like, "Whoa, when'd you change your hair, man?" My hair, like,
I think you were saying the same thing.
Yeah, no,
Where's
because
the-
the day he got hired on, because he works with us three, he had met Jake, and who's a buddy of ours, and he walks up to me later, and he's like, "The new guy looks like Logan." I was like, well, now I gotta know.
that's hilarious.
So I kind of peeped it out, you know, snuck around. I was like, he in fact does look a lot like Logan. It's
That's
kind of
hilarious.
scary. You know?
You guys, knowing you guys, I can feel like you guys would play off that gimmick like really well.
It's kind of like Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers
Some Will
and
Ferrell.
Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. He
Yeah,
said,
oh, dude, he hates that shit, dude.
I bet.
He's like, don't do. He said it was at Performing Live once, and he told this
Yeah.
guy, I was like, "Good job, Will." And he said, "Don't fucking call me Will." He lost his shit, dude. It was
Right.
I don't know if it was a comedic gag or like if it was real, but it was pretty funny to me. Anyways. But no, I mean I get that, dude. I got buddy Owen Wilson. He me and him literally we were roommates.
Me, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But we've been twinning basically. He was a roommate of mine, and everybody. Are you guys brothers? He's actually doubled me in a lot of the films that we were talking about. He's doubled me a lot. It's pretty funny actually. So you guys are are you guys in the studio working on a project now? I know you gotta be hush
In the
hush.
studio. Yeah.
in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey, the basement's a studio,
Literally,
man. I don't know, man. It's been really fun to see you guys, come along. And like I said, make a lot of different progress. I mean, you got 3 core members, 2 new. You got to find another one. So like, hey, if you're a guitarist, if you play guitar and you like pop punk, please give these guys a call. Put in what is it, an application?
Yes.
You gotta put an application. You gotta give it to Courtney right here. There, she's gonna. What's the word when you like check things out to make
Vet
sure
your
that-
applicants.
That was him.
That was me that time.
What'd you say?
Vet your applicants.
Vet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney was vet. You guys should be doing this podcast. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
All
about.
right.
I don't know. What would you say is the biggest influences towards your music? Like, obviously we talked about Green Day last time. I got another Green Day shirt on. I did it twice.
Gotta say,
I got it there. Yeah, I told you my Green Day story, right? Last time you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riverbend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude, that was the last band I watched that made me,
Oh, I was there.
You
I was there that one.
You
Yeah.
was there, dude? Yeah.
They
when
played Forever Now, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, when they
That was
brought the
awesome.
saxophone out and they played.
I don't know about that, but this was one of their newer songs.
King for a Day, I think it was.
Yeah, they played a Beatles song, I think, too.
Oh.
King for a
The working
is
class hero.
I can't remember, man. Actually, it was so
Nah,
long
they've got-
ago.
It's that one.
That was when I first.
They did
Amazing.
like a fat medley of a bunch of random
Oh, it was
songs.
really cool, and it just shows the epitome of what they became. And dude, that's where I feel like you guys are on the right track with that similarity. It's like just being open to and willing to do different shit. Like, don't pigeonhole yourself. Like, find a new avenue. Get new members, expand, try new things.
Mhm.
And another little rumor I heard that you are going to be putting the guitar down in the future. Is that true?
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
So you want to be a lead guy.
I want to be a front
purely.
man. Yeah.
Purely.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was. I found that when I was told that very strange. I'm like, man, really? Like Logan's you've always been like you've always wanted to play guitar
Yeah.
and be the singing lead guy. Like, I mean, that's been. I remember that conversation, man, in my basement.
Mhm.
That's right. when music was getting made in my basement, and you were like, I want to be a fucking rock star. I want to play guitar and sing my songs. I love the guys that you have. Brian, I've known Brian for the same amount of time. Ian's a great dude. I just met you two, and I already fucking like you. It's and that's what it's about, man. It's like just getting a group of guys together that like see on the same picture, and then like can attack those goals.
Nah,
Yeah, it's kind of like a brotherhood, really. You gotta,
Yeah. I
mean,
you gotta have a bond with the people that you're working with, or else it's
You guys
just
got a
not-
good structure, and then you got a great, manager. Courtney, I was just gonna make up some other weird name.
band
Like I
mom.
said, you guys should just go ahead and host this podcast. And I can't believe y'all fit on my couch. Like, seriously, like I really.
What are you trying to say?
What? Oh,
Hey, no.
I'm not calling you fat.
Hey,
I'm not calling you fat.
you can
I
call
don't
me
know.
fat.
You're
I
not
got-
fat.
I got a dump.
He
I got a
look
You got a
He's
dump
got
truck?
fat.
I got a dumpy.
So
hide it.
Courtney brought some notes. I didn't get a chance to read them yet, but I'm gonna hit some of these things. I love that she brought these. Seriously, like, please bring notes if you have.
That's awesome. She didn't show us those at all.
Dude,
We have no idea
you
what's
know
on it.
it? Okay, so Steven,
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's
You're in
that?
the Peace Corps?
Yeah, so I've that's part of the reason that I'm.
You're going to the Peace Corps.
Yeah. So
Wow.
well, it's not determined yet. So.
Oh, okay.
So I had.
Please give the story.
I had an interview today, but it's
Before you came here?
yeah before I came here,
Okay.
but like earlier in the day, and so it's just a matter of hearing back from them. But that's where you go to 2-year service and you
Yeah.
go into a foreign country and you stay there with host family for a couple of years.
Yeah, so can you explain to me like the process, like what exactly you do? Like, even if, I'm not sure if you know, but like what you do when you go to the Peace Corps and you go to these countries.
Yeah, so there's different programs, but I'm trying to get on with this sustainable agriculture program. So,
Okay.
So I'd be helping like
Farming. And
with farming in this village. and-
developing land
Yeah.
to do agriculture. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so,
very cool.
So I'm trying to get into that, and it's been something on my mind for a while. But I've always had the music thing
Yeah.
going on, so it's like a kind of this conjunction, this crossroads now, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to take things. And
Well, take yourself an acoustic guitar with you, friend.
I totally. I already talked to the dude about it. The guy who gave the interview said
Yeah.
that he did the same program in the same
Brought the
place
guitar
I'm
with
going.
him?
So he brought the guitar
That's
with him.
cool, man. I love that.
Maybe I'll play him some rather unfortunate.
Yeah,
songs.
there you go.
Like,
Show my
hey.
dude, I used to shred this shit back in my homeland.
That's homeland.
Yeah, my homeland. I told you guys, I'm like, dude,
Mother Ohio.
it's the heart of America, bro.
Midwest.
It's literally shaped like one. That's actually
Where you
kinda
can
fun.
say y'all and not be judged for it.
Amen, y'all. Amen. No, dude, that's super honorable, you know, like to be willing to like take just like put your life basically on pause here with what you're doing to go out and to, you know, give yourself the contribution for whatever it is. I mean, it's just helping people, right? That's what mostly the Peace Corps is about, right?
Exactly.
It's just like absolutely, yeah. That's very honorable, man. That's very cool. That's
Thanks.
very interesting. I
Yeah.
obviously would have never known that about you unless I read just a little bit. Thank you
Yeah.
for writing that stuff down.
It's good.
Do you guys have any upcoming shows by chance? Oh, you do?
We
Oh,
got a couple.
oh,
We've got
okay.
Yeah, we got some stuff lined up.
You got some stuff?
Yeah,
Where-
we've got a show on the 28th of this month, April 28th, over at Legends.
Okay. That's a cool spot.
We're going to be playing with
Campus Rex.
Campus Rex.
Wow, that's a dope name.
And one that starts with a V. Courtney, would you like to remind me what those names are?
Oh, see, I'm not the only fuck up here. That's all right.
Lay low.
This is not
Lay
good.
low.
Lay low.
Radicat.
Radicat Cat?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
It's
Rattata?
Rattata. Yeah.
Radicat.
Yeah. And then
Variegated.
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 I knew
What
there
is
was one
that?
started
What
with
does
a-
that word
That's a
mean?
cool name.
Variegated?
I have
That's
no
cool
idea.
word. That's a cool
I don't
word.
know, but I like it.
Name.
Rolls off the tongue. Feels good.
Variegated. That's
Variegated.
Can you look up
Yeah.
that for me? What that means? I'm curious. That's a weird name. I like that.
But yeah, so we've got that show on the 28th, and then we have a show on May 4th, and that's
One day after my birthday.
May the fourth be
also
with you.
at Legends.
Oh, so two legends. Double header.
We've got a lot of legend shows. Like,
Double header. It's a cool place.
like-
They book up the
Oh,
shows
yeah.
like that too.
I actually hate music. No, just kidding.
you know, just like talking about like the shows and how like amazing they are. When we played our show at Southgate House Revival, we played with these two other bands, In Reverse and Orchid and the Ivy, and I mean it was sold out. Like we had like 125, 130 people there.
Yeah, wow.
And the first band, In Reverse, they were great. Unfortunately, they're not together anymore.
Yeah, happens.
But we go on there and we start playing the first song, and everyone in the crowd was jumping. They were just going crazy.
You got that little running feeling in your
Like
chest.
it felt like a real show. I mean, we sold out
At
of
an
all of our
arena.
CDs. Like they asked us to sign the CDs. They asked
Yeah.
us to take pictures.
Fuck yeah.
Like I mean,
They did
that-
fan art.
Yeah,
they did fan
Fan
art.
art?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
that stuff's posted on our Instagram.
yeah.
If you guys want to see those, we tagged
Taggers are
the
tagged
people,
there too. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
and like that made it real for us. I mean, it felt like we made it. Even,
Yeah.
I mean, 130
Well, especially
people,
coming from the
but-
time period you guys came from. You guys started as a band in 2020 when nobody was allowed to do shit. Like there was no shows. There was no way to get a show booked. Like, and just to have that experience right out the gate, man. Like, fuck yeah for you guys.
Oh,
Like
dude, it
seriously,
was
like
so
you guys on the
amazing.
right track, man. I'm really proud of you guys. Seriously, it's been a delight to watch you guys slowly succeed in this shit, man. All right, Courtney. What else you got?
You want your definition?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah.
I see that. What was how do you say it again?
Variegated.
Variegated, exhibiting different colors, especially as irregular patches or streaks. I feel like I should know what that means because I do fucking art.
I thought you were gonna say drugs.
I'm gonna get. I feel like that would work too. That's funny. So,
Maybe.
and that was something I was going to ask too. Is like how much? Because I remember when you first started. Obviously, you were writing most of the music, or basically all the music. Is there any more contribution now that you have a full band in the mix? I'm looking at
I mean,
this.
Not
It's-
really.
No?
We're
I mean,
mostly
this,
like
he's literally the
instrumental.
genius.
Parts, yeah, like
we're
instrumental
mostly
parts.
instrumental
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah, I mean,
This man right here is the
he
master
does
behind
all
the
of the
words.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and
Guitar riff.
if he needs help, he'll ask us, hey, like, how do you think this line should go? But, I mean, he writes all the
Ask
lyrics.
for input. But
Yeah.
okay.
And then he'll
you guys
put
have your
together-
structured parts.
We're still involved.
Yeah,
with
he'll,
everything.
he'll
sure.
put together like a basic like chord progression and a rhythm and whatnot, and then we'll be like, well, how about we do this rhythm instead, or we add, you know, a little instrumental piece between this and
A key
whatnot.
change here.
So I mean, like, we're definitely still all involved, but I mean, like, that
Yeah,
man,
you're right,
I
yeah.
mean,
He's the
crazy,
golden
he's
boy,
talented.
man.
He's
the
so
golden
good.
boy. For sure. And I mean, dude, like I said, I seen that shit years ago, and it's just cool to see like how far you've come, man. You really have like put it together. Well, boys, it's been fucking great. Seriously, you guys gotta come back out sooner than you did last time.
oh, for sure,
For sure. When that new album comes out,
Yep.
come on back,
Oh,
babies.
yeah,
Come
we
on
got
back.
you. We got you.
Thank you guys so much, Steve. Well, it was great meeting y'all.
Nice to meet you, Will.
Brian, it's nice seeing your fucking ass. Logan, Ian, love you, motherfuckers. And this has been Talking to Me, Talking to You. Thanks for watching.